Like I said, it's a miss on eBay really, but I've had a few good deals on it, like new and used stuff in boxes. So spur of the moment buy. Like I said, my other one was a bit beat up, so I wanted a new one, and here it is. Bit dark today, so I hope it's going to be light enough. Bit overcast, but from the rest of the week on it's going to be rain, so the best day I had. Let's have a look then. We come to that after. Like I said, it's been opened, but if you took it out the box, it should have been 2 boxes, but they put it all into one. So there we have it. So here's all the bits. So there's the actual pole for the HT. It's got a bit strange, I'll have a look at that now. There's the head attachment. Two scrunches. Chain. It might have been standing a bit, the looks of it. I don't know what year it is. I'll have a look now. There's the box. One for each. Yeah, so like I said, new and used. That's him. Happy with that. Yeah, 2019. It's a little bit, got a bit dry, the aluminium have. So I don't know where it was stored to. See the end there. Got a bit of discoloration on the aluminium, like I said. Don't worry about that. So she is brand new. Never had no petrol in her. Just a plasticky smell. So we've got 2 scrunches and a little screwdriver. One of them is for the kit, and one is must be for the pole saw attachment. That's quite thin there, mind. I was surprised with that. I don't think these heads are as good as the earlier one. I will look for the old-fashioned one. Really thin. See how thin that is? I don't know. I expect some bit thicker now with a Stihl. But time will tell. So let's put the angle on. Which way I got my angle on? Copy my angle is easier to know where I got it. There we are. I didn't know there's any differences, but side by side now, 2015, you can obviously see the difference. 2019, all the same in the handles and everything. It's got a primer bulb there on this one. It's on the front there, so it's a bit of difference. I didn't know. Both the same machines. So I'm happy with that, but there. So tighten them up there. Limb a bit more, just to check it again. We'll adjust these in the future. Some of the specs then. So it's 24cc engine, 4 kilogram in weight. I have a feature on the throttle. It's like a cruise control, anti-rev limiter. So that there will set the revs then, this dial. So we don't have hardly any revs, any throttle. Just wheel this back, and that's what it unlocks the trigger then. so you can't give it too much throttle. Like in a delicate area or something, if you're trimming with it, you're doing it stones up on cars or windows, you could do it your finger anyway, but that just gives you an option. So that's a nice feature. Got auto return off switch, so you can't really flood it. So that's that section there. Nice pressure control. Like I said, on this one now, they've got the primer bulb here now instead. On the older one, it was up on the top there. It's got spring assist to help with the easy start. Got a nice big fuel cap, easy fill in. Just a nice machine, I gotta be honest. And then there's your choke, you just push it in, don't touch the throttle in. It's auto off, it turns to normal. So that's a good feature as well. I'll stick some petrol in now, and then we'll fire them up. See how she sounds. There we are, I put petrol in. I always do my mix 40:1. I've never had a machine seize on me ever. So we'll give them a prime now a few times. There it is. Get it through. Let's fire them up then for the first time. So choke on, push in and turn, and it drops in. Put it behind a minute. That was nice. Yeah, happy with that. So that's that. I tell you what, lovely bit of kit they are. I know the 4Mix is a good engine, but I don't like them. I like this 94RC. I've had a 130 and a 90. I didn't get on with them at all. All the maintenance, the servicing of them, checking the valves, adjusting the valves. I find them harder to start. 2-stroke all day long. Normal 2-stroke. Proper 2-stroke. That's why I'm staying with these. 94RC. Brilliant machine. I want to get this review done because I want to use all this kit Wednesday, so I'm here today to do it. So I haven't had one of these before. It's the first time for me. Any dates on this? Oh, 18. Which way would this be going on? That goes into the machine. This side. So straight forward. Slide him on. Specific way to go. I can just slide him on. Make sure it goes into the drive. There we are. That's in the drive now. I can change it wherever I want it. Top. Be straight through there. Make sure it's all the way back. Set this as you want it in the future. So there it is. I'll just crack them a bit more. The old scrunch. T27s again. I think these are a lightweight head compared to the old ones. But I like strength, I do. So I'm going to definitely look for the old ones as well. The older model. So you've got a flippy up cap for the oil. Put some oil in there after. That looks tidy. So got a bit of a branch puller there to help you pull the branches down. So that's handy there. Nice clear tank, so you'll see the oil level in there once you put it in. Like I said, nice flippy cap, easy, so that's alright. Side tension on the adjuster, there's your captive nut. Let's have a look. So this is the HT now we're working on, pole saw attachment. The captive nut, I think it is. Yep, captive nut. Can't go losing nut in the grass. Looking round, nightmare. Oh, that looks good. Undo that bolt there if you want to change the sprocket. If you want to turn the sprocket round, there's an option there. So there's a 1 bolt fixing, which you expect on a little bar like this, like a 10 or 12 inch bar. I don't exactly know what it is. Let's say on here, 12 inch bar, 30 centimetre, 300mm, quarter pitch. Right, so here's the bar. Let's have a look at this little beauty. Roll-o-matic Mini. So here's the bar. Roller sprocket bar. Tidy. So there's a small micro chain, the quarter pitch. So that's good. Nice small cut. I didn't realise that. I thought it was a 3/8P. So a nice fine cut. Put it on the bar first then. Put it on the sprocket. Put it on the top. And start again. Put it on the bar. So I hope it's not too dark, yeah? Good to see it. So the tension is all the way back. You want to go forward a fair way. So which way are we going? Yep, going the right way. Get this into the bottom of the chain, the bar I mean, the chain. Make sure the chain's on the right way. So we go in anti-clockwise. Just nib it up a bit. Check it roughly first. Not too tight. Put the cover back on then. Make sure it's all on there. You're happy with it. It's all in line. Put on that there, on the actual lug, the adjustment lug. Tighten that up. Just nib it up by hand. I said first time for me using this. Never had one of these. Those are cheaper ones. So it's too loose. Or the new chain links, I don't know if they've been stretched in. You want to go tightish. If you need adjustment, just recheck it then. After you've used it. After like 15 minutes, half an hour. Just recheck it. Sometimes when you tighten that, it actually tightens a bit as well, so don't go too mad to start with. Let's try that. See that? I'm happy with that. You see that? Just got a bit of spring to it, a flop underneath the same. So when the oil goes on there now, that'll be perfecto. I'm rushing through this a bit today, because I think it's going to rain, so I want to get it done. We'll put some oil in now and try it out. Find something to cut with it. But like I said, it's a nice quarter pitch, like a mini micro chain, so that'll give you a nice thin, precise cut. I will fill them up with oil now, and go from there then, try them out. So that's exactly what I'm saying. You can see it on there. You can see a level through the plastic. Made in America. The bar is. Nice grip there. Nice scabbard. So that's tidy. Tidy bit of kit. Let's try it out on something. Oh, let's do the extension now. I already got one of these and they're alright. I'm happy with them. With the deal, so made it better. Bit of an harness there. Rubber cap there. Go back over there when you're using it. That's actually different to my other one. Different pattern. That's strange. They do go quite stiff, these, do mind. You do need power to run them. With a little engine, 24cc, you do notice when you put the extension on, it'll pull the power down. So maybe, because I want to put two of these extensions on certain jobs, you might need like the 130 or the 131 then. The extra oomph, the extra power, especially with the saw on. But I'll see with that in the future. If I do, then I will get a 131. If I put in two of these, they don't recommend putting two together, but I've seen a lot of people running a few of these. Hell of a night. So that just clicks in there, obvious extension on, and then that goes in the machine. These are like 70 odd pound by themselves, so I paid last year for one. So for two of them now. So put a nice chunk now on my sauce. I'll do a video on this one day how I made this. Folds up, carry around, nice and strong it is. Ratchet strap, very secure. Test this out now. Flick this over there. Put them on the bottom there. Take it the slack. A bit dry it out. It's not going nowhere. Just to tidy. I don't rev it too much, like I said, it's brand new, so I like to run them in a bit, like I go about half revs or so long, and then rev up then, yeah. I don't know if they are factory running, I don't know, but that's the way I always do it. Let's put the extension on now. I know I'm going to lose some power through that, but I wouldn't do it up in the tree, but I'll just show that the reach, and see how it cuts with the extension on. Definitely using a fair bit of power, that is. Doing it all. Put a thicker chunk on and fire. that's what we've learned today, is this haven't got enough power for the extension and the pole saw attachment. You want a bigger machine. But it's okay without the extension. We'll try it now. The thickest chunk that is. But you put the extension on and they suck a lot of power out of the machine. Even on the bigger machines, you notice it. Like I want to run 2 of these extensions, so realistically, if you want to use a pole saw and the extensions, go for the bigger machine. But without the extension, the ideal. I've come to a bit of a disappointing conclusion. Because if you know my channel, I do a lot with these 2-strokes and cutting stuff and long reach stuff, cutting in trees and all that. That just hasn't got enough power. That's my conclusion. As a team, the KM94RC, the Stihl HT KM, they're not really a good match, I don't think. I didn't seem to have the power then. But I've done small stuff, yeah. I'm happy, that's all I want it for. But let me tell you, the electric stuff, the battery stuff, with the same chain was flying through it. Had more power in the cut. So that is weird. Weird as hell. But like I said, for small stuff, yeah, the ideal. I think to get the full potential out of the chainsaw attachment, the pole saw, you want a bigger engine. That's just my opinion. That's my review. Good quality, top quality bit of kit, mind. Like I said, my main reason for having this is for edge cutting. This runs the edge cutter and the extension perfect, no problem at all. I bet I'll run the 2 extensions. But pole saw has pulled it down now. Having the chain have gone slack now, you can see. So that's why I'm going to do a few cuts, then reassess it. It'll stretch a bit. You can see it's oiling nice, as you want to see. There. Well, there we are. I'll leave it there. What do I think of the KM94RC with the HT KM? It's alright for small stuff, but if you're cutting bigger stuff like this, you'll be there all day. So I'd seriously look into something else, or bigger engine, bigger motor, combi motor, like a 131, or 130 or 131. Alright? I hope this video helps someone out if they're looking into buying one of these. Don't get me wrong, for small stuff, no problem at all. Hell of a machine. But now and then you want to take on some bigger stuff. Well, you want the same machine to do the 2. But I think this would definitely struggle, as I just said, on the bigger stuff as you just saw. That's my review on the KM94RC, the Stihl KM94RC. I love it. Cracking machine. Really good machine. But I think it's not suited for the pole saw. That's just my first impression. Maybe time will tell. Maybe time will change. I don't know. But I love it anyway. What a machine. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.